we will learn about neuron, which is our nerve cell. See, there are three types in neuron. There is a nucleus. Here the black one is the nucleus, and this is the cell body. This whole up to this pipe or this axon is the cell body, and this is the axon from where the electrical impulse goes to the nerve ending, and from the nerve ending it goes till the brain. See what happens here. The sense comes from the dendrite into the cell body and again into the nucleus. And this nucleus converts this sensory information into an electrical impulse, and it sends it into the axon, and this electrical impulse or this sensory information goes into the axon till the nerve ending, and again from the nerve ending it goes to the spinal cord, and from the spinal cord the message goes to the brain, and from the brain again the message will come, and that message will come in another neuron. Think that this is another neuron. See now, think that this is another neuron. From the brain, which message has the message which is came, this goes to this nerve ending, and from the nerve ending the message goes into the axon, and again from the axon this message goes into the body, in the cell body, and from the cell body it goes into the nucleus, and from the nucleus it goes into the dendrite, and again from the dendrite it goes to a particular body part. See, this is our neuron, the nerve cell. Now we will learn types of neurons. See, there are three types of neurons. One is sensory neuron, another one is motor neuron, and again another one is relay neuron. What is a sensory neuron? See, the sense which goes from the neuron to the spinal cord and from the spinal cord to the brain is called sensory neuron. The neuron which sends the sensory information from the body part to the brain is called sensory neuron. And a neuron which sends the sensory information from the brain to the body part is called motor neuron. And see, what is relay neuron? See, here suppose this is one neuron. This is the sensory neuron. In this figure, the sensory neuron is this, and the motor neuron is this. These both are attached by a neuron which is called as relay neuron. It is attached like this. This neuron is called relay neuron. What is a relay neuron? The neuron which attaches the sensory neuron and motor neuron or other some neurons is called a relay neuron. Now we will see types of sensory neuron. See, what is a sensory neuron? It is a neuron which sends the sensory information from the body to the spinal cord or to the brain. It's called a sensory neuron. In this sensory neuron, there are 5 types. Types of sensory neuron. In skin, there is a sensory neuron which is called thigmoreceptor. Thigmo means touch. Receptor means it accepts the touch or the sense from the thing to the neuron. Is called the thigmoreceptor. What is the thigmoreceptor? Where is the thigmoreceptor? It is in the skin and it is used for the touch. Gustatoreceptor. Now, gustatoreceptor. Gustator receptor means it is used for taste. That means it is in the tongue. Gustator receptor is in the tongue. It is used for taste. And thermoreceptor is in the touch. Now, photoreceptor. This photoreceptor is in the eyes. It is used for the light. The sense which is in the form of light goes into the photoreceptor, and this photoreceptor sends this sensory information to the brain. The photoreceptor is in vision or in the eye, and it is used for the light purpose. And now audio receptor. Audio means sound. It is used for sound, that is in the ear. In the ear, what happens? This audio receptor takes the sensory information from the ear to the brain. This audio receptor is in ear. It is used for hearing. Now olfactoreceptor. Olfactoreceptor is there in our nose. It is used for the smell. Olfactoreceptor sends the sensory information which is in the form of smell to the brain. All these are the types of sensory neurons. Now we will see human brain, the main thinking part of our body.